Hey, it's Rachel from All About Planners. So one of the questions I'm often asked is how do editable printables work? Well, this week I decided to use one of my printables that I've made, which is editable, and I figured I'd just film a video showing how it works, how to use it, because it is a question I'm often asked. So I have finished setting up the week. As you can see, I've typed in my own text. Anything that is light blue on a PDF means that you can click and then start typing your text. You can type as much as you want, and then as you can see with some of these ones here where the task is longer, it will automatically reduce the font size to fit the size of, think of it like a text box in Word. So you don't have to really worry about having too much, it'll just shrink it for you. As you can see over here, you can do multiple lines of text for the larger boxes. So this one over here, obviously one line of text because it's one little checkbox, but the bigger boxes like this one and these ones over here, you can do multiple lines of text. It's just like you would normally do if you were in, say, Word. Just press enter and then type whatever text that you want. So I wouldn't recommend any more than 3 lines in there because, as you can see, it starts to get quite small, so just keep that in mind. Over here I've done again multiple lines of text. I could keep going if I wanted to, so I could keep going all the way down here. I can fit heaps in that box. So this one I thought had a good variety, so I figured I'd use it as my example to show you. So single line, multiple line, and a big text box. The other thing that I like to make editable is this week section up the top, so then I can just type in the dates and it's ready to go. The other thing, sometimes I'll make some of my title sections editable as well. So for this one I opted to use it for blog, but the great thing about editable printables is that you can type whatever you want. So if you didn't want blog there, you could just make this like meal planning, or you could do appointments, totally up to you. If you want to select the entire text in a box, you can just press Ctrl A and then hit backspace or whatever you want to do with it, like copy and paste it elsewhere. So this is a finished one, but just to show you, this is what the editable printables look like after you purchase them from my shop and download them. You just need to open them in Adobe Reader. You only need Adobe Reader. You don't need any paid software. Adobe Reader is free. I'll include a link below if you haven't already downloaded it to your computer. As you can see, it's fresh. You can just type in here whatever you want to put in there. So I don't really have anything else to say. That's pretty much it. You click in the blue box and start typing your text. If you wanted to, you could leave this saved on your computer and you can just refer to it. If you prefer not to use pen and paper for planning, just do it digitally. Or you can print this out and all of this text that you have added will print out as well. Now these ones here that don't have anything in them, they're just going to print like normal. So none of these blue boxes, it's just going to look like that. None of these blue boxes are actually going to show when printing. It's only to show you what you can edit and add text to on the printable when you're on your computer. What will print is all of this black text and these will just be white. The other thing that I should point out is that when I'm setting up a week, just kind of like finishing with the editable part of it now, this is more going to the weekly planning part. So I use my master list template in Excel, which I previously did a video about, which I will include the link below. And I filter that by things that are due, like daily, weekly, sort of routine tasks, all those kinds of things, and then I start to populate my week. Then I add in my blog stuff, add in events, and then add in projects and any other sort of random to-dos as well. So I like to keep a master list of all the stuff that I have to do, and then I'll pluck out a couple of things each week and then add that to my planner. And I found that that works better, keeping a separate like running to-do list and then picking out a few things to just focus on that week alone. As you probably noticed, I like to keep things separated, so I have like blog in one section. I have project tasks in a separate section as well. I just like to keep things categorized and like cluster like things together. I just find it easier to keep track of. So I hope you found this quick video helpful. Those links for Adobe Reader, which again is free, and my master task list, which I made in Excel and which you can download a copy of as well if you want to try it out, will be below, and I'll also include a link to my shop where this printable comes from as well. So I hope you found this video helpful and that it cleared up some of your questions about how editable printables work. If you do still have questions, just comment below and I will reply to your comment.